Why, hello there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the month of October 2021. In this reading, we're going to look at your overall general energy for the month of October, also some things you may not see coming, then also get some direct messages from your spirit guide. So thank you so much for being here, Leo. This is for Leo, sun, moon, and rising sign. All right. Also, this is a general reading, so even if it doesn't resonate this time, be sure to come back next week or even go check some past readings because I do post new readings every single week for Leo. All right, so thank you guys for being here. But most importantly, thank you to the spirit team who is overseeing this act of divination. So with that being said, Leo, let's do 4 major shuffles. We're also going to clarify the cards and really dive deep. So let's see what's going on. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. October 2021. Let's see. Thank you to the angels, interdimensional beings for being here. Thank you. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, October 2021. Okay, Leo. So let's see the overall energy for this month. Okay, you guys are going to have to dig deep here. Overall energy, we have the 5 of Swords, we have the 5 of Wands, and we also have the High Priestess here. Okay, so I sense right off the bat that you guys are dealing with a bunch of perhaps chaotic relationships, tumultuous situation. For some of you, Leo, I'm sensing it has to do with your home life, like whoever you live with. For others, it definitely has to do with some sort of friend group. With the High Priestess here for the overall energy of October, there's really a lot of perhaps secrets that you have to get to the bottom of, okay? Like really using your intuition, because I'm sensing right off the bat that there are some people in your reality that are good for you and others that are not good for you. And I feel like it's really for you about using your intuition to decipher who's good and who's not. And I'm getting right off the bat that the reason why it's not clear is because this is actually, like, the High Priestess is a major arcana card. This has to do with your, like, big spiritual lessons. This is happening for a reason. It's almost like the universe is testing you with somebody with this 5 of Swords to see, have you learned lessons from a past life? Do you have the discernment to see this person is worth my while or not worth my while? But a lot of you guys, if you are in a relationship, I would just say be careful here, okay? There's a lot of maybe third parties involved. Like if you're talking to someone, I feel like they have people on the side that they may not be telling you about, that maybe it's your job to recognize with the High Priestess. Overall, it's like you have to sort through all this stuff this month. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's go ahead and clarify this High Priestess card. Why is this High Priestess card here for Leo? Hope I've been saying Leo, by the way. Sometimes I think I have. Leo, why is the High Priestess here? All right, interesting energy. I'll just say that. Why is the High Priestess here for Leo? Why is the High Priestess here for Leo? Why is the High Priestess here for Leo? Yeah. It has to do with a lover for a lot of you. Okay, the High Priestess here is clarified by the Guidance card. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, it's learning to be your own spirit guide. And I sense that you guys are surrounded by chaos, yes, chaos. And there's something about not getting the answers. Like, like not relying on anyone besides yourself. And I feel like this is actually going to set you up for something you're meant to do later in life. I know that might sound a little crazy. Like, this reading is for October, bro. Why are you talking about 10 years down the line? But just what's coming through is like, there's certain lessons that you have to go through right now that it's like a lot of ups and downs that maybe you're not seeing why you have to deal with it, and you're just kind of looking at these people who are a nuisance in your reality as like, oh my god, he's just an asshole, he's just or like this could be women as well, she is mean, she's a bitch, right? Pardon my language. But you're not, so you have to look past the masks, okay, and realize there's something very much deeper going on here. I feel like for a lot of you, it's actually you going through lessons to then where you can see people going through the same thing that you went through, and then you can actually help them. But first, you have to go through the lesson. There is this feeling of like, without chaos, without pain, there is no growth. There is no transformation. So it's, it's a bit of an intense energy. Let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Swords as well before we move on for Leo. Why is this Five of Swords here for October 2021? Overall energy. Someone you got to watch out for. Okay, deception. But you have the High Priestess right next to it. Why is this Five of Swords here for Leo? Why is this Five of Swords here for Leo? Why is this Five of Swords here for Leo? Why is this Five of Swords here for Leo? Yo. All right, we got the past lives card popping out. Past lives. So you may be dealing with someone who you have a bit of karma with from past lives. And I know that is a belief system. So even if you don't believe in past lives, you could just look at this as an energy imprint coming from this life. So maybe you dealt with a situation in childhood that's coming up for a lot of you. But for a lot of you who are more in tune with the esoteric side of things, I would definitely warn you that this is a past life relationship that you're going to have to, like, there's a lesson, your spirit guides are trying to guide you through something here with this guidance card. Okay, so this, like I said, the energy I was sensing for you Leos is like, don't oversimplify this. I feel like a lot of you guys are just, you think you're dealing with a human being. There's laws to this, there's levels to this existence, which all of you guys are very familiar with if you're watching this tarot reading right now. You have to pay attention to that. Okay, you're not spiritually bypassing by doing that. This month, there's a spiritual lesson that you're meant to learn by dealing with people who are mean to you or who don't serve you. All right, let's also clarify this Five of Wands, because why not? We already clarified the other two. Why is this Five of Wands here for Leo for October 2021? Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? All right, Five of Wands is clarified by the Control card. Control. Okay, so there may be, I feel like there's a situation for a lot of you where you sense that the person you're dealing with in a love relationship has options. Okay, and this could even be beyond that of love, but there's someone that you're trying to control. Okay, also, for some of you, there's things that you want to experience in life. Like you want to go for some sort of competitive, it could be a sport, it could be some sort of competition, like testing yourself, and your ego isn't letting you do it. Okay, your ego is saying, no, we must stay in this reality that is so perfect on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. Okay, that's what the Control card is about. For some of you, it's about letting yourself test yourself and moving into uncharted waters. But I feel like for honestly the vast majority of you, there's someone you're in a relationship with or even talking to that you're afraid they're going to run off to other people and you're trying to control them. I feel like the High Priestess card is saying you have to let other people do what they want to do. Okay, and you have to realize if someone's meant to be in your life, they will be. The reason why this is so painful though, is because this is a past life relationship. So I see your pain. I know I'm just saying words to you and you're like, bro, I understand your words, but I still feel all these emotions with this person. So I'll leave it as what was said. All right, let's move on now to the other portion of your reading, which involves what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming, Leo, for the month of October. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Tower. We also have the Fool. All right, so I kind of sense what's going on here. I feel like you guys are trying to, and we had the Control card pop out. You guys are trying to control a situation in your life that if you can't recognize that it can't be, like, I feel like the High Priestess is saying to you, you can't control other people. You can only control yourself. I feel like if you guys don't learn this lesson, there's going to be a Tower moment where this Five of Swords energy blows up in your face. Okay, so someone blows up your reality, and then you're back to square one where you're just on your own in the Fool. So this is what you don't see coming, and of course this is based on the timeline, the most likely timeline for you, but with the information you're getting in this reading, that could change this timeline, and that's why we do these readings. But I feel like it's there's something that you're trying to control that is out of your control, okay, for what you don't see coming. And I feel like the Fool card is saying to you, Leo, that you have to live and let live. There's certainly something here that's out of your control. I feel like it has to do with this person, right? That you have to see through. But let's go ahead and let's clarify this Tower card, okay? What is it? Why is this Tower card here for Leo? I feel like a lot of you at this point in the reading, you already get a sense of what it is, but let's get information that perhaps we don't know. Why is this Tower card here for Leo? Why is this Tower card here for Leo in October 2021 for what they don't see coming? Yeah, so the Tower card is clarified by the New Vision card. So I honestly feel like there's something that's meant to end here. And for some of you, it could just be a state of being. All right, so I don't want this to scare you guys. I feel like a lot of you guys are thinking a relationship's going to come to an end. For some of you, it might. But for others of you, it's a control, right? So what you don't see coming is you shifting into the Fool energy of letting life happen, not needing to try to control everything, Leo. But for some of you, the New Vision is just, it might have to do with just like seriously just kind of restarting. Okay, you have to know where you are on the spectrum, but either one of those is what this is about. So, New Vision with the Tower. So something is meant to kind of blow up in your face. So if you go into October and this does happen, don't panic. It's all happening for your highest good, Leo. That's what you have to keep in mind. And remember, you're learning stuff to then integrate for another part of your journey to look back on that maybe you can't see why it's happening now, but hopefully this reading is helping you do that. Let's clarify this Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Leo? Why Four of Pentacles? Why are you trying to control? Why don't you see it coming? Why is this Four of Pentacles here for Leo? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Leo? So, yeah, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Patience card. Okay, so for the overwhelming feeling is like you guys aren't understanding like the lesson you're meant to learn right now. This is the overall energy for the month. High Priestess, investigating secrets, things coming to light, guidance. There's something that's like you guys are a fire sign. So a lot of times you're addicted to like instant gratification, and if it doesn't happen now, you're like, it's screwed. Okay, but the reason I feel like for what you guys don't see coming, the Patience card, it's about almost just standing your ground, okay? Because if there's someone in your life as well that's going to do something that's going to cause, like, they're going to do what they're going to do. And you can't control it. You have to be patient, okay, in this energy. I feel like things are going to come together for you, but you have to pass through this chaotic storm. You guys are not in an energy where it's just like, oh, it's going to be amazing tomorrow. Like, there's things you have to pass through in order to clear I feel like there needs to be a slate cleared, okay? You know, I feel like we said enough there. Let's move on to the messages from your spirit guides for Leo for October 2021. So expect the unexpected is what I would say. Let's look at the energy, shall we? We have the Judgment card, messages from spirit guides. We have the Hanged Man right next to the Judgment card. We also have the Page of Wands. So it's almost like you guys are stuck. Okay, the message from your spirit guide, I feel like, is saying surrender. Okay, Judgment card as well. This is, I feel like for some of you, it is trauma coming up from your past for you to recognize it this time. So you guys are meant to recognize the pattern that is resurfacing in your life to then give you a new perspective. Okay, for others of you, though, there's a certain soul contract that you have with this person that's causing destruction in your life. I feel like it's time for you to judge well and really make your own decision, okay? Because this card is you see the angel here. There's always a balance between free will and destiny, because the Judgment card is about destiny. I feel like it's your destiny to either reconcile with this person who's causing chaos in your life, who's represented by this Five of Swords, or just let him go. So there's a decision that has to be made by you guys for the month of October, okay? And then, of course, you have this Page of Wands for the message from your spirit guide. So I feel like they're saying, don't be afraid to go do something new, all right? Like, you guys aren't stuck here, but it's a very powerful time for you, a very spiritual time, Leo. So let's go ahead and clarify some of it. Let's go ahead and clarify this Judgment card. Why is this Judgment card here for Leo? All right, let's clarify. Why Judgment? What are your spirit guides trying to tell you? For some of you, it may be stop feeling guilty about being stuck and just let go of something. But hold on. Why the Judgment card? Why is the Judgment card here for Leo? Why is your spirit guides putting this here? Why is the Judgment card here for Leo? Why is your spirit guides putting it here? Judgment card is clarified by the abundance card. Abundance. So I feel like this is about you guys making a decision to kind of, for some of you, it's going to be about leaving behind this chaotic Five of Swords, Five of Wands, challenge type energy, and saying, I deserve to be abundant regardless of whoever's in my life. Okay, it's about the choice to move into a different timeline. Okay, a lot of you guys are, like I said, you're on repeating energy. For some of you, though, the message is to move more into your feminine. So even though you see a masculine figure on this card, he is obviously a man. He's very in touch with both his feminine side and his masculine energy. So for some of you, it's going to be about moving into this Hanged Man and letting this realization that you have chaotic energy around you that's meant to teach you a very important realization. The important thing is to stay in the moment so you don't miss the lesson. You have to stay into the present to receive life's presence. You know, a lot of you guys, your fire, you may miss it, right? Let's go ahead and also clarify this Hanged Man. Why is this Hanged Man here for Leo? October 2021. What's this Hanged Man doing? Why is this Hanged Man here for Leo? Wow, again, the new vision. Okay, Hanged Man is clarified by the new vision. I feel like life is putting you in a situation where it's like forcing you to recognize that what you have right now isn't what you want. So either you're gonna have to make some changes with the person you may be in a relationship with, right? This five of Swords here. You're either gonna have to change things within the relationship, or you're gonna have to get out of Dodge and you're gonna have to start something new. So new vision, like no matter if your life stays with certain people or leaves, new vision, all right? So, and it's very for some reason, for you guys, Leo, I feel like you're very stubborn. I mean, Leos obviously are stubborn as hell. So this may not be a very comforting reading, but it should be, because the only thing that's uncomfortable right now is your ego. Your soul wants this surrender. It wants this Hanged Man energy. Okay, and then that's going to give you room to really be the Page of Wands that you guys are. Right? Leos, of course, you're a queen, you're a king, you're all the highest, but on a certain level, you are the page as well. So this is about having fun, carefree. Let's clarify it though. Why is this Page of Wands? I feel like it's your spirit guide saying you're going through a very hard time, so don't be afraid to have fun. But let's see. Why is this Page of Wands here for Leo? Why the Page of Wands? Why is the Page of Wands here for Leo? Why is the Page of Wands here for Leo? Why? Ooh, yeah. We have the Innocence card, guys, here for the Page of Wands. So for a lot of you, you have to recognize that these people, like whoever, if it's a person or an influence, there's something that's corrupting your vision of reality, guys. You think that everyone is out to get you right now. The overall energy is to be able to say, I'm going to see through this. With the High Priestess, you are the High Priestess, Leo. See through it. This is a temporary situation in your life. It's not forever. You have to look at every moment with the eyes of an innocent man or child, okay? And you see the beam of light here penetrating, so illuminating this for you. The overall message here from your spirit guides is understand you've been dealing with a situation of trauma. You're going to move into a new phase of your life where it doesn't have to continue on as it's been continuing on for years. And you're going to move into a new life. But first, you're going to have to face your shadow, guys. You have Hanged Man, Tower, Judgment, High Priestess, Fool. Like, there's something that you're going to have to go through. You're going to have to go into the fire before you cool down.